there is a woman. Where does she live? Where did she live?
She lived in Phoenix.
Is past. Where did this woman live?
This woman lived in Phoenix.
Well, she lived in Phoenix. Right? She lived in Phoenix. Did she live in Phoenix, Texas?
No, Phoenix is in Texas. She lived in Phoenix, Arizona.
No, Phoenix isn't in Texas. Did she live in Phoenix, Arizona?
Yes, she lived in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, she did. She lived in Phoenix, Arizona. Who lived in Phoenix, Arizona?
Grace lived in
Grace.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Right? Her name is Grace. Grace lived in Phoenix, Arizona. Did she live in Phoenix, Arizona?
Yes,
Or Tucson, Arizona?
she lived in Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, she lived in Phoenix, Arizona. Grace lived in Phoenix, Arizona. Did Grace have a problem?
Yes, she had
Did
a
Grace
problem.
have a problem?
Yes, she had a problem.
Yes, she had a problem.
She had a problem.
Did she have a problem with her children?
No, she didn't have a problem with her children.
She didn't have a problem with her children. Did she have a problem with her mom?
No, she didn't have a problem with her
She
mom.
didn't have a problem with her mom. Did she have a problem with her husband?
Yes, she had a problem with her husband.
She had a problem with her husband. What problem did she have with her husband?
The problem was no affection.
No
Her
affection.
husband didn't show her any affection.
Didn't show her any affection. Did he show her affection?
No, he didn't show her
No,
any
didn't.
affection.
He didn't show her any affection. Did he show her a little affection?
No, he didn't show her
No,
a little affection.
He didn't show her any affection. Did he show her a lot
No,
of affection?
no, he didn't show her a lot of
none.
affection.
0. He didn't show her any affection. Who didn't show her any affection?
Her husband. Her husband didn't show her any
Her
affection.
husband didn't show her any affection. Did she want her husband to show her affection?
Yes, she
Of
wanted
course,
her
of
husband to
course.
show her
Yes.
affection.
Definitely. Yes, she wanted her husband to show her affection. Was she happy about her husband?
No, she wasn't happy
No,
about her
wasn't
husband.
happy. Was she sad about her husband?
Yes, she was sad
Yeah,
about her
She
husband.
was sad about her husband. Why was she sad about her husband?
Because he didn't show her any affection.
He didn't show her any affection. She was sad because he didn't show her any affection. She saw him through cancer and diabetes.
Oh,
Did she see him through cancer?
yes, she saw him through
Yeah,
cancer.
She saw him through cancer. Did she see him through a heart attack?
No, he didn't see
No,
him
no,
through
no.
a heart attack.
Not a heart attack.
She saw him
She
through
didn't see him
cancer
through
and
a heart
diabetes.
attack. She saw him through cancer and diabetes. Did he have cancer and diabetes?
Yes,
In the
he
past.
had cancer and diabetes
Yes,
in the
yes, he
past.
did. In the past, he had cancer and diabetes. Did she see him through cancer and diabetes?
Yes, she saw him
Yes,
through
yes, she
cancer
did.
and
Did she
diabetes.
stay with him when he was sick?
Yes, she stayed with
That's
him
right,
when
yes,
he
she
was
did.
sick.
She stayed with him when he was sick. Did she leave him when he was sick?
No,
No.
she didn't leave him
didn't leave
when he
him
was sick.
when
She
he was
stayed
sick.
with him when
She
he was
stayed
sick.
with him when he was sick. When he was sick, did she stay or did she leave?
She stayed. When he was sick,
Stayed,
she
right? She's a
stayed
great
with
wife.
him.
She stayed with him when he was sick. How long have they been married?
39 years. They have been married 39
39
years.
years, right? She said 39 years. They have been married 39 years. Have they been married 37 years?
No, they have been married 37 years.
They haven't
They
been
have been married 39 years.
37 years. Have they been married 37 years? Or have they been married 39 years?
39 years. They have been married 39 years.
They have been married 39 years. Have they been married 39 years?
Yes, they have been married
They have
39
been
years.
married 39 years. When did they get married?
They got married 39
When
years ago.
did they get married?
They got married 39
They
years
got
ago.
married 39 years ago. Did they get married 38 years ago?
No, they didn't get married
No,
38
not
years
38.
ago. They
They
got
got
married
married
39 years ago.
39 years ago. They got married 39 years ago. Are they still married now?
Yes, they are still married now.
Yes, they are still.
They are still married. They are still married
now.
now.
Okay. Who are they seeing?
They are seeing a therapist.
They are seeing a therapist. Are they seeing a doctor?
No, they aren't seeing
No,
a doctor.
they're not seeing
They
a
are
doctor.
seeing a
Are they
therapist.
seeing a therapist?
Yes, they are seeing a
They are
therapist.
seeing a therapist. Are they meeting with a therapist? Or
Yeah.
are they meeting with a doctor?
They are meeting with a therapist.
Well, they are meeting with a therapist. Right? They are seeing a therapist. They are meeting with a therapist. How long have they been meeting with a therapist?
For a year and a half. They have been meeting
a
with
year
a therapist
and a
for a
half.
year and a half.
Who have they been seeing for a year and a half?
A therapist. They have been seeing
They
a
have
therapist
been
for a
seeing
year and a half.
therapist for a year and a half. Have they been meeting with a doctor for a year and a half?
No, they aren't
Nope,
meeting with
not a
a doctor for
Have
a
they
year
been
and a
meeting
half.
with a therapist for a year and a half? Yes. Who has been meeting with a therapist for a year and a half?
Grace and her
Well,
husband
Grace
have been
and her
meeting with
husband-
a therapist
her
for
husband and
a
wife
year and a
Have
half.
been meeting with a therapist for a year and a half. Did the husband compliment Grace
Oh,
No,
her
he
husband didn't compliment her.
anymore? Who didn't compliment Grace?
Her husband didn't compliment
Her
her.
husband, right? Her husband didn't compliment her anymore. Did she want her husband to compliment her?
Yes, she wanted her husband
Yes,
compliment
of course.
her.
Definitely. She wanted her husband to compliment her. But he didn't compliment her anymore. Was Grace happy?
Yes. No.
Was
She
Grace
wasn't
sad?
happy. She
Because
was sad.
Her husband didn't compliment her.
She
anymore.
was sad because her husband didn't compliment
Sad, of
her.
course. She was sad. She was sad because her husband didn't compliment her anymore. Was her husband having an affair?
No, he wasn't having an affair.
No. He wasn't having an affair. He said he wasn't having an affair. Who wasn't having an affair?
Her husband wasn't
Grace's
having an affair.
husband. Grace's husband wasn't having an affair. Did he swear that he wasn't having an affair?
Yes, he swore that he wasn't
Yes,
having an
right.
affair.
He swore, past tense. He swore he wasn't having an affair. Did he promise he wasn't having an affair?
Yes, he promised
Yes, he
that
promised
he wasn't having an
wasn't
affair.
Having an affair. What did he promise?
He promised that he wasn't
Promised
having an
he wasn't
affair.
having an affair. Who did he promise
Grace. He promised
He
Grace.
promised Grace. Right? He promised Grace that he wasn't having an affair. Okay, that is all of mini story. Okay, welcome to mini story B.
Okay, thank you for listening.